Hello again and welcome to my channel. If you are new here or if you haven't seen the previous video, make sure to check that one first. I will put a link somewhere in the description or maybe in the screen, so you can see the first stages of this sculpture, how I got to this point. Here I'm still working on the hair, which as you can see it took me a very long time, and it was very boring work, trying to get the right shape and never get it right. But I think at that point I was satisfied enough to not mess too much with it. I think I maybe polish some details and fix the back that right now looks very bumpy and messy. So, well, you see me there messing with the hair. Let me know in the comments if you know this app or if you're interested in 3D sculpture, or maybe you don't have a computer, you can't use ZBrush and you're wondering if there is any way to do it from the iPad. Also, if you would like to see the process of making a drawing, I like to use Procreate, but I do have other kinds of apps like Art Studio Pro or Affinity Designer that I use for some things, but mostly for the drawing and painting I use Procreate. And if you are interested in 2D art and drawings, let me know, so I know that I will make videos about that. I'm going to create the hat, which I'm using a torus and a ball and two other balls stretch, and put them all together as a single object, and then started creating the shape. at first it looks very funny, very weird, but the tools I like to use most are the move tool, and I use that one a lot to create like big changes, like stretching the sides or moving them up or down. Then I use the flat tool to create flat areas or to remove volume, and the clay tool to add volume. And then I like to use the crease tool to create all the lines, and then sometimes I use the pinch tool to close those lines and make them look sharper. I think that it's very difficult to create folds in fabric or soft materials that look good. It just sometimes looks weird, but yeah, you just have to try to see real objects, real fabrics, real hats, and see how the wrinkles happen. And after doing many, you will get an idea of how to simulate those kind of things. Well, there I created a base with a cylinder, and I'm working on where is she going to be sitting, which is like a piece of tree with a branch, and she's sitting on a leaf. Again, this is going to be for 3D printing, so I have to be aware of the weight. So I think at the end of the sculpture I added another branch to support her feet too, and hopefully that will make it easier to print. So yeah, I use cylinders. For the leaf I use a flat circle, a regular sphere, and then I made it flat. Then I use the move tool to create asymmetry, and then the crease tool to create all those details to make it look more organic. And that was a big thing with this sculpture, and that is easy, is that I think this art is better for organic shapes, because so far I haven't seen a way to create like very sharp edges, very hard shapes. So trying to create things like jewelry or furniture or buildings, I think it will be really hard, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just too new to the app, but I think that organic shapes work a lot better. So there I'm adding the branch to support her feet and more leaves. I copied the first one, and no, I didn't copy it. I created new ones, and then for the little one I copied. And last thing was the wings, which you can see how inexperienced I am with 3D software and 3D sculpting, because I created the shape very easily with a sphere, and then I made it flat and used the move tool to create the wing shape. But then I decided to complicate my life and create all the intricate detail in the center, all those cut out pieces, and I had no idea how to do it. I tried it a million ways, and just wasn't working. So at the end I used the mask tool. I create my cutouts, masking on the shape, and then I extracted that with thickness, and then I just fixed all the messy details with the flat tool and the smooth tool and the move tool. It was very hard work to get it to look right, then I mirror it, and here you go. This is the final product, the final sculpture. And well, I hope you like to see my process, and let me know again in the comments if you want to see more videos like this, if it was interesting, if it was too fast, too long. Anything would be very helpful. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, and you can also follow me on Instagram. So we'll see you on the next one.